Hello, everyone. Yeah, there's breaking news here. It says Lagos Marine Police rescue abducted Fouani brothers and others. This is great news. You remember Fouani and some other is the MD of is one of the main or sole distributors of LG products and some other products like that in Nigeria, which is big, which is massive. And they were abducted in Lagos, in Ikoyi, where the who is the who, the 1% of the 1%. That's where they really live in Lagos, and that a lot of people say that was so scary. This insecurity has been over there in the villages and all of that for a very long time, and now it was coming gradually to the heart of the people. But the good news is that he has been freed. There was a ransom that was demanded by those who had abducted them, which was 1.5 million. $1.5 million dollars. And so, but the thing is that the police, the security agencies are saying that they are the ones who rescued them. But Nigerians are saying that they know how much Nigerian police can lie. They know how much Nigerian security agencies can lie, whether naval, military, whatever it is. Nobody believes them. And a lot of people are saying that, look, they must have paid ransom. How much did they pay? It's so sad that we live in a country where you cannot even trust, the security agencies when they say something. You cannot believe in them, because we've seen it again over and over again, where they will say they rescued people and the families are coming out to say, no, you didn't rescue us, we had to pay the ransom and we came out. What this now also portend is the fact that, look, when you say they've rescued, if peradventure that it wasn't actually police that rescued the way they are saying, but that ransom was paid, and you wonder how much was paid, and you wonder, does it not make it lucrative if somebody is going out there to kidnap someone, whatever, you're getting $1 million and stuff like that, then what does that now pretend? There's going to be more abduction. There used to be, Evans the kidnapper used to, there was some kidnapping that I think it was reported that he collected over $2 million and all of that. Lord have mercy. But the thing is this here, when these kidnappings happen, for those who have money, they are able to pay, they are able to come out. Even with the payment, the trauma of a kidnap is something else. It's something that you can't just leave there. You're sitting there, you're just going, all of a sudden, people just come in and take it. The way your heart will cut, the forever not feeling safe, the forever looking around. These are people who go around with security, who have, bullet-proof vans, a lot of security and others, and they're taking like this. But at the end of the day, they have money, you are able to pay or something. Even if you are not able to pay, police will do everything they can. Okay, yeah, fine, and be able to bring you. But what about ordinary citizens? Ordinary citizens, they are being killed just anyhow. But anyway, the cable, this is a report this is Arise News, and it says, Lagos police with naval support have successfully rescued 3 kidnapped Fouani brothers and their boat crew. Okay, apparently, probably they were on boat when this kidnapping happened. They were on water, because I thought it was on road, but the way it is now, probably it was on water that they were kidnapped. The Lagos Police Command has announced the successful rescue of the 3 Fouani brothers who were abducted on June 14. The brothers, identified as Abbas Yusuf and Amtal Fouani, were reportedly kidnapped around 6 p.m. on the 14th of June while returning from their factory in Apapa to Victoria Island by boat. Okay, they were using boats actually to return. The Fouani brothers are associated with Fouani Nigeria Limited, a company that specializes in electronics and is the sole distributor of LG, Hisense, and other products in Nigeria. Do you know what it is to be a sole distributor? Every LG product you see in Nigeria came through them. It's big. In a statement on Monday, the police assured the public that they were working tirelessly to secure the release of the victims. By Monday night, the victims, including the boat driver and assistant, were freed in Orugbo, Ido. Police spokesperson Benjamin Hundeyi attributed the successful rescue to the efforts of the Lagos Marine Police and the support from the Nigerian Navy. They were rescued late last night, he said, in Orugbo, Ido. Our Marine Police, with the support of the Nigerian Navy, brought them to shore, said Hundeyi. The victims were subsequently transported to their residence on Banana Island in the early hours of the morning by a tactical team, 5 of them, 3 Lebanese, the boat captain and his assistant. Hundeyi said, although it was reported that the kidnappers asked for $1.5 million in ransom for the release of the Fouani brothers, there was no mention of any ransom being paid during their rescue. I personally can tell you that I don't trust the Nigerian police, and nobody does. Nigerians don't. And the thing is that it's really sad, because every one of us, I mean, we are all in danger. We are all in danger of this thing. When it happens to another person, we should know that it really would happen to us. And the thing about this is that the fact that, of course, these Fouani brothers are not going to come out and make any statement. It is politically wiser for them, business wise and everything, for them not to contradict the police. So they are held. They can only say about it in terms of hushed tones or within family. If it wasn't the police that rescued them, if it was the ransom that they paid that let them out, but they can't come out like other families will be able to come out. So because of course they know they have some businesses, they don't want to have any clash with government. And one of the things that many people don't understand is that the biggest people in terms of wealth in Nigeria, riches and whatever, are the most cowardly people, or the most scared people. Because in Nigeria, a lot of businesses are controlled by government, a lot of things. So people are scared. Government can do this. They are scared of losing everything. So they really can't speak. They can't come out. They really don't. They are afraid and all of that. But hey, this is what it is. I'm very glad that they are home. I mean, kidnapping is not a small thing. It's a really crazy thing. And everyone, would be afraid. Everyone, it's something that should scare everyone. It's a crime I used to read about. I remember in New York, in USA, it used to be such, rampant thing in the early 1930s. I mean, especially in the New York area, they had to come out hard on it. That's why they don't joke with it. Kidnapping is a federal crime. No matter how little you kidnap, even if it's for 1 second, they deal with you very well, because they went through so much. And the way they used to do it, I remember there was a kidnap of a particular child of a very famous family in New York, how it really shook, the country. And when, as a child, reading about all this crime, one of the things I used to say, well, thank God we didn't have things like kidnapping in Africa, in Nigeria. And when all of that, what do you call this thing now? The agitation in the Niger Delta, they started kidnapping expatriates. I kept shouting. I was like, no, this is wrong. Kidnapping is a very dangerous, a crime. People were like, hey, is it no Oyibo they are catching? I say, if they finish catching Oyibo, won't they turn on us? Yes, today here we are. They have turned on us. And that's what people keep. It's in the villages they are doing it. It's in this thing. When they are done with people in the villages, so when they are done with this one, they will come at us. I always say this thing and I'll repeat it again. Every one of us, we are all victims waiting to happen. Yesterday's victims were once survivors. Today's victims were yesterday's survivors. And tomorrow's victims will be today's survivors. I always ask, who is next? Don't think that it will not happen to you. It's only a matter of time. Being a victim in Nigeria is no longer a matter of if. It's a matter of when.